I was thinking about just the ones that have gone before us, speaking out about this issue of Palestine. So I'm thinking of Robert Warrior. I'm thinking of Kehaulani Kanui. I'm thinking of Lee Miracle, and I'm thinking of the some of the folks that Lee was organizing with in the 1960s and 1970s who were aligning themselves and speaking out then. I'm thinking of Stephen Salaita and Inter his book Inter Nation, when he really made a compelling case for Indigenous studies for scholars to include Palestine in our coursework, in our lectures, and in the canon. And I feel like in this moment, had we heeded that advice and we had aligned ourselves and we had done the study and we have built the networks and we had built the struggle, we would be much more useful in this moment. And so I think these moments show us the work that we should have been doing, and they show us the work that we need to be doing. When I look back to the last time I think Indigenous peoples were really mobilized in struggle collectively outside of more regional land-based pipeline sort of work, it was during Idle No More, and we don't have the sort of platforms and the organizing that we had during that time, and so that was very sad for me. But I think that this is a time with witnessing an in progress genocide that our colonial government is participating in and funding. Now is the time to get our act together in a really serious way. And I think there's a tremendous amount of study and information, Haymarket making the Palestinian books, free ebooks, Verso also doing that. The Red Nation has tons of resources. So there's lots and lots of resources for people to familiarize themselves and develop those critical thinking skills to be able to cut through the propaganda of the US and Canada and Israel. I think Indigenous people in Canada need to rethink Trudeau and reconciliation. And I've been saying this for years and years and years, but my God, abstaining from the ceasefire and showing more empathy on Twitter for Chandler Bing than the thousands of Palestinian children that are dead, that's unforgivable. And I feel like if you thought that he was serious about reconciliation, and I never did. But if you thought that,